What are the grounds for divorce in Florida? First, Florida is a no-fault divorce case. What's fault in a divorce? Well, those of you who may be viewing this video from states outside of Florida may be very familiar with them. They're really grounds of wrongdoing that causes divorces to break down, such as adultery, abuse, neglect, abandonment of one spouse by the other during the course of the marriage. But in Florida, we don't have that. In Florida, we have two grounds for divorce. The first ground is the marriage is irreparably broken. Really what that means is that during the course of the marriage, differences arose between the two spouses. They tried to fix them if they could. Nevertheless, the differences became larger and larger and more difficult to deal with, and finally the marriage broke down and was irreparably damaged. The second ground for divorce in Florida is a little more specific. That is mental incapacity. To qualify for that grounds of divorce, one of the spouses must be declared by a court in Florida to be mentally incompetent. Now, this is not a favored ground for divorce in Florida because of the fallout from it. If you are declared mentally incompetent during a divorce, your divorce is put on hold for 3 years. If you're declared mentally incompetent before a divorce starts, you have to wait 3 years before you commence. So there's a real ramification here if you're declared mentally incompetent. Why would anyone do it? Well, in Florida, just like in other parts of the country, our population is aging. And there are many wealthy people who retire to Florida who are elderly. Well, if someone's mentally incompetent and you can stave off the divorce for 3 years by having your spouse be declared mentally incompetent, that gives you as the other spouse the benefit of all the assets and all the passive income you may be obtaining from the assets as a result of your other spouse's efforts during the marriage. So yes, there's an incentive in some cases for a mental incompetency ground to be raised. But those are the two grounds in Florida. Now, always remember that even with something as simple as the grounds for a divorce, divorce is still a very fundamentally important issue in your life, and hopefully it's the only time it will occur. But because it is that important, you should consult with and or retain the services of a board-certified marital and family lawyer who has a great deal of experience in this area.